If you have a house with a garden and you want to teach your dog, who normally stays inside, to relieve himself in the garden, it is suitable to start with training as long as he is a puppy, preferably immediately after you bring him home. Never forget, however, that a dog that relieves himself in the garden needs regular walks too. For a dog, the garden is just an extension of a house, and it certainly cannot substitute regular walking. If the puppy is not able to resist relieving himself until he gets to the garden, it is important to avoid doing it at home. Always take him outside after a meal, after he wakes up, or when you come home after he stayed there alone for even a short time. Treats should already be prepared so that you can take the puppy and go to the garden with him. If the puppy is really young, or if you are just starting with the training, the way through a house may be too long for him, so it is better to take him in your arms and carry him there. You thus avoid a situation when the puppy is no longer able to resist the call of nature in the house and is actually forced to fail in the training. Lead or carry the puppy to the place where you want him to relieve himself in the garden. If he does, praise him intensively. You can start to praise him as soon as he starts relieving himself and continue with it for the entire time. After he has finished, reward him with a treat. He thus associates relieving himself in the garden with praise and a treat. If you do not manage to carry him to the garden in time and he relieves himself inside the house, do not punish him nor show your discontentment. A young puppy cannot control his excretion fully, and there is a danger that he will associate the punishment with you and he will refuse to relieve himself in your presence, and this could cause future problems. The time in which the puppy starts relieving himself in the garden is individual for every dog. If you are patient, however, the puppy will certainly be successful. After the puppy relieves himself in the garden, praise him intensively. Praise him during defecation and reward him with a treat after that. Take a young puppy out to relieve himself whenever he wakes up, finishes his meal, or when you come home after he was there alone. Do not punish the puppy if he relieves himself in the house, or do not show your discontentment. Never leave the puppy home alone for too long so that he is forced to answer the call of nature inside.